Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
You are right, but it's our job to tell them anyway. We understand that. We know everybody ain't gonna listen, but we gotta tell you anyway. Read on.
To be discreet.
To be discreet. So look, and our sisters up in every man's face now, arguing, bucking up at them. That's not what that says. So they have to be taught not to do that. Read on. Chase,
Keep us at home.
Yeah, keep us at home, not running the block, not running to the club, running out there on Friday night, which is the Sabbath. Running out there in the club, getting in everybody's face, they talking about they about to turn on.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do y'all do Sabbath from Friday night?
Friday night to Sabbath night, to Saturday night. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. That's when it started according to the Bible in Genesis 1, right? See what I'm saying? Is that it? Read on.
Good. Obedient to their own husbands.
And people don't like that right there. That our women have to be taught to be obedient to their own husband. Because they'll literally say, no, I run the show. Really? Look, our sisters been running the show for a while now. Because our sisters go to the churches more than the men do. Yet still our neighborhoods ain't improved. So it's time for the black man and the Hispanic man and Native American man to rise up and do something.
That's
all we do is talk. The men to sit at home, get drunk, talk. That's all we full of, talk. And then we got the women that ain't being guided by that man at home, like you said. He ain't at home, so what is not happening in the house? Ain't nobody running what God said. Yet still the men know not to go to church, but they ain't telling the sisters not to. Men know not to go, but ain't nobody saying nothing. Now, you said the men ain't at home, right? So now, what should the men, brother? What's your name, sir? What is it? So, what should the men be teaching? Or what should we be doing? Because she said it's better if it come from a man. And we finna read it. Give me Str8 chapter 30, verse 1.
Bring it out.
We gonna read about how we should be teaching our children. Yes, ma'am. Yes, that is the Apocrypha. Now you see it's in the Bible because they try to say it ain't in there, but he got the whole thing right here together. All praises. Good, good. So now, hold on. Pause. Give me Deuteronomy 22:5. We gotta deal with this.
I want to
deal with it. Oh, where you at? And I gotta show it. It is what it is. So sis, so it says you must teach your daughters. You got 3 girls. Now, remember, you must be teaching them, right? You are supposed to be teaching them how to do what God said.
Yes.
Is it just by your mouth or by your actions? Both. So now, we're going to read one of these actions you can change today. And it's going to be up to you. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read on.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So sis, if I was standing up here in the dress, how would you look at me? And I'm sitting here reading out the Bible. How you think God look at me, matter of fact? How sisters over here, sisters that stand up, if I was wearing the dress, how would y'all think God feel about it? You would think something would be like, how do you think God feel about it?
I don't know.
Read on, read the last part of the verse, let's see how we feel.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Because of what?
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy
That's
God.
how God feels. It makes him sick. And that's how it is. So now read the top again. So let's see what if the woman is wearing what again?
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So sis, what do women wear that belongs to men?
What do we wear
That belongs to men. That women are not supposed to put on? If I'm sitting, what's the opposite of a dress? Pants.
That's right.
Pants. Turn around. Look again. Where's the woman at with the modest dress? See what I'm saying? So what? Right? Because remember, you're supposed to be teachers of good things. Teaching God's law. That's the law of God right there.
Right.
But if all the women are neglecting to show them, and then they turn out out and go do all kinds of stuff. You sitting there crying. Well, shoot, you didn't show them. So what is our job? We must teach them. We must teach our young women how to dress. And guess who got to do it? See what I'm saying? But you got to be taught by somebody too. You got to be taught by somebody too. And that's the job of the man. Like you said, the man ain't there. There's mistakes we all made. You see what I'm saying? Sis, make sure, hey, y'all come stop and talk to us. You see what I'm saying? So now, go back to 30. So now you understand that you shouldn't be out there in these pants in front of us.
I'm sorry, but
I get it. Even supposed to be out there like that. So now, matter of fact, no, let's get to 9. So sis, what's your name right here? Oh, that 30. So we gonna get there eventually, bro. So what's your name? April. April, these your children right here? Oh, praise these both sons. Mighty men. What's your name, man? Keandre and what? Andrew? Okay. Okay. So why did you name him Andrew out of the Bible? Okay, I just figured I would ask because they didn't in the Bible. So now. So we going over what our mothers should be teaching our children. So now, if your sons grow up and they want to get married, because ain't no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend in the Bible, married. So now, if they want to get married, what kind of woman would you want them to be with? What's a good woman? Now, pause. Now, we just showed you what it was. Sis, tell your sister what's a good woman. See what I'm saying? What's a good woman? A God-fearing woman. How does she show she for God? By following His commandments. So if you want your sons to find a woman that's God-fearing or a good woman, would you want them to have a woman that is exposing her body and all that stuff like that? I'm asking. You wouldn't, right? So it's your job to show them what kind of woman they need to be. That's right. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff, we be skipping this stuff. We be like, hey, it ain't no big deal, I'm doing me. Not understanding you affecting how your kids are going to grow up.
Right.
So read what you got, Timothy 2 and 9.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that the woman adorn themselves.
So adorn yourself means to dress yourself. Read on.
In modest apparel.
Now when you say what you have on is modest apparel. And modest means that you're not trying to attract sexual attention.
No.
Right. So what do you think you're going to show them? You see what I'm saying? And then you're going to be mad at them when they grow. You're going to be like, why you choose her? And then you're going to hate her. And all that, and the whole family going to be split. Because they going to love you and want you to accept them. And it ain't going to happen. Now they can't come see you or be around you for nothing because you hate who they with. And then you're going to wonder why I ain't got no relationship with my son.
Bring it out.
But it's because the relationship started off all backwards. But you can repent. Read on.
With shamefacedness.
With shamefacedness. That's what we call shy. You ain't in all the men's faces. You're not trying to be in everybody's face, trying to be seen. You falling back like, look, I ain't trying to be all that in everybody's face where everybody looking at me for attention. Right. Read on.
And sobriety.
And sobriety, you ain't gonna be walking around drunk like the sister said earlier. Read it.
Not with braided hair, or gold, or pearls.
Now that ain't talking about that you can't have the braided hair, the gold and stuff like that. That ain't what you're supposed to be about. I'm supposed to walk around on Facebook all day. We at the bottom of society and we want to spread money on the bed, on videos. We want to be sitting up there talking about, hey, I got everything. I'm good. Read that again. That one piece.
And sobriety.
And sobriety. All they about is Gucci this, Gucci that, Louis Vuitton this, Louis Vuitton that.
Right.
Ain't nothing inside of them good.
Right.
Nothing. Because they out there destroying people. Literally, just watched the video this morning. A sister was happy that DSS or the people came and took her sons and gave them away.
Awesome.
She was sitting there happy about it. Happy about it. And the thing is, she ain't the only one. She ain't the only one. And that's how we are as a people. And then we act like it's all good in the hood. Listen to that statement. It's all good in the hood. Really?
No.
It's not good to even be in the way we living in the hood ain't good at all because this is where all the murder happened. This is where all the prostitution happened. This is where all the drugs happen. Yet still we don't own no plane, no nothing to bring it over. So somebody put it here. The fact of the matter is we fall prey to it and think it's all good and sit there and glorify in the stuff. Ain't glorified about nothing.
Bring it up.
Read on.
not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array.
So that's not what you're supposed to be about. Read on.
But that which becometh holiness.
But you're supposed to be about the laws of God, but that which becometh holiness, setting it apart. Our people, hey, give me Jeremiah chapter 9 and 23, I believe is what I want. Let me look at it before you read it real quick. So that's what it is. Our people glorify in doing dumb stuff. It is what it is. That's just what it is. Because that's what we do as a nation of people. We sit up there and glorify our children getting taken away. Happy about it. Ain't nobody sitting there blasting the sister online. Everybody like, how did you do that so I can do it? That's other mothers. And look, this is happening in the hood. Where the fathers at? Look, on the video, the two fathers were sitting right there with her. Why they ain't one? Is that what I want? Let me see it. 9 and 23. Where we at? Yeah, that's it. Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 9 and verse 23. Thus saith the Lord.
Read.
Let not the wise man glory in his wisdom.
Because that's what our people do. We deep now. We walk around, I don't need that. That's how we talk. I don't want that flyer. I already know this. You racist anyway. I don't need that. I got the knowledge, brother. Yet still, you ain't telling nobody about it. But that's what they glory in because that's the new game now. Oh, the brother got knowledge. You want to holler at the sister. And the sisters be gullible and fall for it. God said, let that wise man that think he deep not glorify in that. But that's what our people glorify in. Read on.
Neither let the mighty man glory in his might.
Because hey, look, the gang members, the head of the gangs out here glorifying because they think they might. God will mess around and put our people to death. That's what's happening every day.
That's what he's doing now.
That's what's happening every day. And they think they mighty and they glorify it because they got a few men that will follow what they say. Read.
Let not the rich man glory in his riches.
And look, they get a little money. And now all of a sudden they sitting up there glorifying, thinking they finna go eat some lobster, shrimp, thinking it's a darn delicacy meal. You eat roaches.
Bring it out.
And glorifying it online with your money up. Then you wonder why you get robbed.
Bring it out.
That's how we move as a people.
Digging our own.
That's how we move. How y'all doing, sisters? Y'all should come talk to us and hear this Bible. Now look, like you said, sis, it ain't for everybody. We understand that. But that's what our people glorify in the money, the cause, all the false wisdom that they got. Read on.
But let him that glorieth glory in this.
But let's see what we're supposed to be glorying in. Read on.
That he understandeth and knoweth me.
They said that we understand and know God. The only way you know God is keep his law. That's what we need to glory in. Instead we glorify in everything else. Look.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.